Superlative, opposite, alphabetical, optimistic, possible, probable, similar, sociable, wonderful, effectively. Excuse me, what's your name, please?
My name is Luân.
My name is Ngọc. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Where do you come from, Luân?
I come from Thanh Hóa province.
How long have you been here?
I've been here for 3 years. How about you?
I come from Ninh province and I've been here for 3 years.
Do you miss your family?
Yes, I do. I miss them very much. And do you miss your family?
Yes, I do. I miss them very much.
How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family every 2 months. How about you?
I visit my family once a month.
How far is it from here to your house?
It's about 100 kilometers. What about you?
It's about 120 kilometers.
Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home with my friends.
When do you usually go home?
I usually go home on holidays. What about you?
I usually go home alone and I usually go home on holidays.
How do you usually go home?
I usually go home by coach.
How much does it cost you to go by coach?
It costs me about 70,000 Vietnam dollars.
How long does it take you to go home by coach?
It takes me about 2 hours. What about you?
I usually go home by coach. It costs me about 100,000 Vietnam dollars and it takes me about 4 hours.
How many people are there in your family?
There are 5 people in my family. My father, my mother, my brother, my sister and I. What about you?
There are 5 people in my family. My father, my mother, my 2 brothers and I.
It's very nice talking to you.
You're welcome.
Okay, see you later.
See you later. On Fridays, I come home from the BBC at about 2 in the afternoon and I just relax. On Friday evenings, I don't go out, but sometimes friends come for dinner. He or she brings the wine and they cook the meal. I love cooking. We listen to music or we just chat. On Saturday mornings, I get up at 9 and I go shopping. Then in the evenings, I sometimes go to the theater or the opera with a friend. I love opera. Then we eat in my favorite Chinese restaurant. On Sunday mornings, I stay in bed late. I don't get up until 11. Sometimes in the afternoon, I visit my sister. She lives in the country and has 2 children. I like playing with my niece and nephew, but I leave early because I go to bed at church on Sunday evenings.